Hello. So today we're going to talk a little bit about Hank is fixing to go get a sleep study to see if he has sleep apnea and the stress and the frustration that that's leading to. I don't know if it's leading to it for him, but it is for me. Uh, my name is Madonna Brown. This is Hank Brown. We're both licensed clinical mental health counselors, and Hank has had Lewy body dementia for approximately 10 years. So the other day, we got you an appointment and we went to talk to the doctor about you getting a sleep study. Do you remember all that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We,
I was just going to let you sit there and see if you had anything to say.
well, I just know we went, and then when we got there, it seemed like it was a different place than we thought it was, and we had to kind of walk from the truck to push a button that evidently didn't really mean anything. I don't
Right.
think.
Well, that's the place you'll go the night that you get the sleep study when we
Over
go.
there?
That's when you'll go and push that button. Yeah.
So we go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go on.
No, you go ahead.
So we went over to see them, and they did set him up for a sleep study at the end of this month. So that's bringing on some anxiety and stress for me as a caregiver. And do you have any idea why that would bring on anxiety for me?
No, because you don't like stuff over your face, and
No.
what is it then?
It's because you're going to be gone.
Gone. You're gonna be right there, ain't you?
So they told me that I could come and I could sit with him and I could sleep in a recliner with him. So I'm going to need some help from all you guys when you watch this. I need to know if you think I need to go and sleep in a recliner with Hank when he gets a sleep study, or do I need to let him be over there by himself and I come back home and stay. The stress for me is we don't ever spend a night apart. We're always together. Have been for the last at least 10 years. We never really spend any time apart of the night, but we worked together for 10 years. Went to work together, come home together.
Mm-hmm.
So now, on the end of the month, when he goes over there, I definitely am going to go when they hook everything up, just for questions. If they have questions, if he's unsure of something, I want to be there for that, so he feels supported. So how do you feel about going over there and you going to sleep in a bed and stay over there overnight without me?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of nervous without you being there, because I've had a sleep study before in North Carolina, and it was one of the best things it did for me for a long time. It really helped, and I lost weight with it and stuff. But now, as far as going over there to the hospital to get it done, um, it seemed like to me when I had it done, I was just in there long enough. I mean, they put all them wires on you, and then about time you get laid down and you get to sleep, and about 4 hours or something, they wake you up and tell you you're done, and you'll find out your results.
Right.
But the difference that given me, because I drove to my appointment.
True.
I could drive
Right.
then,
Right.
and stuff, and now you're having to come up here,
Right.
because I know you'll be wore out because you'll have to work the next day or something.
Well, I did it on where I won't work the next day. I'll work close to time for your appointment, and then we'll get ready and go that night, because I work close to that. But I will take Hank, and then Hank will, the next morning when time comes, if they need him to come home sooner, they'll just call me, and if not, then I'll be over, I think they said between 6 and 6:30, so I'll be over there to pick him up. But I really don't know what's the best thing to do. I will sleep over there in a recliner if that's what I need to do, but I also don't want to do so much that I know the word babying him has been thrown around a lot by people. You baby him. I've heard comments about people saying that, they were told that they baby their spouse. And I do that sometimes. But also, I want him to know that I'm going to take care of business, and that's what I want to do sometimes. So if you guys have comments about it, and if you've ever experienced that, or what you think is best, what worked well for you, you're more than welcome to tell us, because I'm still unsure. Because I don't think some of it that I would stay all night necessarily would be for you. It may be for me. And I don't know that I want to stay all night over there just because, like, I can't just leave you over there. Because they're going to take care of you. You're just going to sleep.
Yeah. But they'll be calling you in the middle of the night probably to come get them.
Well, that's fine
And
too.
I think they said about 4 hours.
6.
Is it 6?
You gotta have 6 hours of sleep. I
Okay.
think she said. Yeah. You're gonna get there at 8, and then you'll get done about 6 or 6:30. So they're thinking it's gonna take him a long time to go to sleep, but they don't know Hank. It's not gonna take him. Once they get him hooked up, he's gonna lay down in the bed, and within 10 minutes you're gonna be asleep or less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So do you think I ought to stay all night with you, or I shouldn't stay all night with you?
Well, I guess it'd be your choice.
But you don't know what makes you feel the most comfortable?
Well, anything, if somebody you know is pretty close to you, that makes you feel better.
Right.
I mean, because I have a hard time judging time. I wonder how long it's been,
Right.
and stuff. But as far as the procedure itself, it's real simple.
Well, and that's a good point. Well, you have a clock in there, a digital clock you can read. I'll need to call and ask them that, because if they don't, then I need to make sure that you have a digital clock that you can read. And we'll just take one of ours. How's that?
Mm-hmm. Or I can have my watch. Well,
But
they
you don't.
probably won't be able to put it on. I mean,
That's another issue as we're talking. Hank he's got his watch and his phone, and they charge together, and we have a special charger for that. And I didn't even think of that. Is that something that's going to cause him an issue if I don't have that over there and he don't get to take it? I don't know. So that's something I really need to think about. So if you guys can think of anything or got questions maybe to trigger some thoughts for me and him that we hadn't really thought about. Because now that I'm thinking it through, I mean, he'll wear his own pajamas, and he has his house shoes, and all those things will really be a big deal. I'll drive him, take him in.
Oh, excuse me. I'm already getting sleepy.
You're already preparing for that sleep study, aren't you? Exactly. So yeah, I'm just unsure what we're going to do on that. But if we go over and I sleep in the chair, will I be doing it for him or for me? And I'm not saying as a caregiver you don't do things for yourself, because you do.
Go on.
So do you have any questions that you want to ask them? Because we got so many people watching now. You can ask them questions, and maybe they'll answer it for you.
What are you thinking? They ask me questions?
No, you ask them questions. Do you have a question that you want to ask the YouTubers to give you an answer on?
I don't know.
Maybe that wasn't very good. I shouldn't have put you on the spot, should I? We'll talk about that.
I think we talked about it one time, and I said I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah. We'll talk about that more. I'm also trying to encourage Hank to sit in front of the camera by himself and just talk to people that have dementia. But he said he didn't know if he could do that. And I told him I could sit in here with him, but I would like for him to be able to just talk straight to other people that have dementia, or even caregivers if necessary. So any information that you guys have, we really appreciate it if you let us know. The sleep study, I think, will go just fine. I don't think there'll be an issue. The only thing that could be an issue will be if in the night he wakes up and he's disoriented. but we only live about 3 minutes from the hospital, so we should be okay with that. But if any of you've had experiences, contact us, let us know, because we're just looking for information to help us on this journey. We're trying to give you guys information to help you on this journey, but we also need the help. I know some people have said, they've had loved ones to pass away in the years that they spent taking care of them, and they wish they'd have had some of this information. So we just want to share with everybody. The comments help everybody, okay? We appreciate y'all supporting our channel. If you get a chance, try to subscribe, and please just give us comments. We love those, okay? All right, if you need anything, just let us know. All right, bye-bye.